Council's Personnel, Public Information, Human Relations, and Veterans Committee. I'll start with a motion on the electronic meetings, and the vote on that will also serve as the roll call. Pursuant to Governor Lee's Executive Order number 78 regarding electronic meetings, I make a motion that this committee meeting agenda constitutes essential business of the Metropolitan Council, and that meeting electronically is necessary to protect the health, safety, and welfare of Tennesseans in light of the COVID-19 outbreak. That is my motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion is made and properly seconded. I'll call the roll for a vote. The chairman votes aye. Vice Chair Hauser?
Aye.
Councilmember Roberts? I don't see her with us. Councilmember Suara? I don't see her as well. Councilmember Taylor?
Aye.
Councilmember Withers?
Aye.
Councilmember Young? Don't believe I see him either. We have 4 in favor, 0 against. That is also a quorum. We'll move on to our agenda. We have one item on the agenda, bills on second reading. BL 2021-675 by Toombs, Stiles, and Benedict. Amends the Metro Code pertaining to council member compensation studies. I understand there's a couple of amendments as well. Do we have a motion on the bill?
I'll move the bill.
Second.
We have a motion and properly seconded on the bill. That takes us to the proposed amendment by Benedict. Do we have Councilmember Benedict? I don't believe I see her. I believe Hannah may be with us. Can explain the amendment. Do we have a motion on the amendment for the purpose of explanation?
This is Hannah Violin. I think that Council Lady Toombs has her hand up.
Oh, there she is. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at that. Councilmember Toombs. Okay, first off, do we have a motion on the amendment so we can get to the discussion?
Actually, Chair Rutherford.
Yes.
This came up in Budget and Finance, and I asked for a 1 meeting deferral, and I was going to do the same today. I need to continue working on the language of the bill. So I was going to ask the committee to approve a recommendation of a 1 meeting deferral.
Okay, then we wouldn't need to discuss amendments then, or were you looking to put the amendments on before deferral? No.
No, Chair.
Okay. Then with the sponsor's recommendation of deferral, did you say 1 meeting or 2 meetings? I'm sorry.
One meeting.
One meeting deferral. I'll make that motion for a 1 meeting deferral. Do we have a second?
Second.
It's made and properly seconded for a 1 meeting deferral. All those in favor of deferral say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, voting in the affirmative for 1 meeting deferral: Rutherford, Hauser, Taylor, Withers, and I believe Suara has joined us as well. So that would be 5 in favor of 1 meeting deferral, 0 against. And the bill is deferred by the committee. Is there any further business to come before the committee? Well, that was easy. Seeing no further business, then we are adjourned. Thank you very much.